All right. To everyone, I'm starting officially. Welcome to the first session of the online classes. I hope you all will enjoy it and I hope you all will learn something from it. I'm really looking forward to teaching you. I will be discussing Betower. I will not be reading Betower chapter 1 or Bedryf 1 today. I'll just be discussing everything. Ms. Lau, I've sent you the audio already, so I'm just going to discuss everything in a bit more detail. So I don't think Ms. Lau have shared this with you yet, but it's fine. We'll do so in a few, after this lesson, I will share this as well, but you guys can follow on the page along with me. Okay, like you see, Betower, die drama. I see there's a few more people trying to enter. As I'm going, I'm trying to accept as many people as I can. This is not really how Nadia looks. This is just a picture that can help you to maybe visualize everything. Alright, en dit sê, ek dra 'n geheim in my rond. You know, 'n geheim is a secret. Nadia is 'n tienermeisie en hulle bly in Magubas Kloof. Magubas Kloof, it's a real area. You will see on the notes that I'm going to send you, there's a map that will indicate to you exactly where Magubas Kloof is as well. En ons weet Nadia het 'n geheim. I told you it's a secret. I'm not going to go through every single thing. You can read it on your own as well, since it's a new activity. Dit is Punk. All right. Like I said, it's not really how these people look. It's just to help you. This Jervin. Jervin is die skool se boelie. Hier's 'n prentjie van Nadia se ma, van Joy, Nadia se ouma. All right, and that's all fictional characters. It's not really how they look, but I hope it will help you to visualize who they are. And when we are reading, then it's easier for you. Okay, so this is another activity. Then these are the questions, but before I discuss the questions, I think it's better if you, by yourself, go through it. You have received it already. Go through the questions and answers, and if there's something you are not sure about, then you can either ask me in the question section or on tomorrow's lesson. Now, what I want to discuss today is this mind map that I made for you guys. All right. First of all, we've talked a little bit about the characters, who they are. Very important is Punk's appearance. Appearance in Afrikaans is voorkoms. And you will see here, I hope you can see the image on the top right-hand corner. It says Punkse voorkoms. Punkse voorkoms, appearance. Hy lyk verwaarloos. Verwaarloos is neglected. How do we know if he looks neglected? So that's a typical question that I'm going to ask you in the exam. Hy het die mekaar hare en hy het stowwerige klere. I see a few more people are trying to join. Please be on time tomorrow. Nadia vertrou nie vir mense nie. Nadia doesn't trust anyone. Why? Something that happened. Now, those of you, teacher maybe told you exactly what has happened later on in the book, but we're not discussing that right now. We just know that something has happened and Nadia doesn't trust anyone. Trust in Afrikaans is vertrou. En sy het baie seer gekry, and she's very ashamed of this thing that happened in Joburg, in Johannesburg. And we know it has something to do with a boy in Joburg. The boy's name is Armand, that she trusted, and something happened. Then going down in the green, Nadia en haar ma se rolle is omgeruil. That means Nadia's and her mother's roles are switched around. Nadia takes in the role of a mother because she cares for her mother. She makes the food in the house. En Nadia en haar ma praat glad nie met mekaar nie. Hulle spandeer nie tyd saam nie. They don't spend time together with each other, which is directly the opposite of Ouma. Ouma praat met Nadia. Sy vra vir haar, het jy vriende gemaak? Maar hoe praat Nadia se ma? Sy los briefies op die yskas. This is more in chapter 2, but it's important that you know it as well. That Nadia se ma praat met briefies op die yskas. She puts notes on the fridge. You'll see the notes that Ms. Lau is going to send to you. That in the notes they more discuss exactly what is a yskaskind. Now, yskaskind is a parent who raised their child with sticky notes they put on the fridge, post-it notes, and with money they put magnets on the fridge. So that's important to know as well. Dan Joy wil vir Nadia die klasse wys by die skool. Wat is die skool se naam? Hoërskool Magubas Kloof. Another important word here is milieu. Milieu, which means what is the area, like where is this scene taking place? And this scene is taking place in, this whole book is taking place in Hoërskool Magubas Kloof. I see there's a chat. Sorry, I don't know how to open the chat messages at the same time while I'm explaining. So let's just leave the questions. You can type up questions, but I'm going to answer at the end. Very, very, very important is this part in pink. I'm definitely going to ask that in the test or in the exam, whether we write exams in, later in the term or at the end of the year. You can be assured this part in pink will be in the exam. What is the difference between Oma and Ma? Baie belangrik, baie belangrik. I have discussed it already, but I'll just say it again. Ma maak nie kos nie. Sy communikeer nie met Nadia nie. Sy bel haar nie. That's very important. She doesn't call her yet. I see another person is trying to join. It's a bit late, but it's fine. Oma maak vir Joy gemmerkoekies, ginger biscuits, very important for the rest of the book that you know it. What does she make for her? She makes ginger biscuits, which is gemmerkoekies. Gemmerkoekies, ginger biscuits. And she spent time with her. Sy spandeer tyd met Nadia op die stoep. She asked her if she's made friends. Dan, Punk verloor sy penneblikkie. A penneblikkie, I have a picture here. A space case, a pencil case. Punk lost his pencil case. En Nadia gee dit vir hom terug. And then they talk a little bit. In Punk and Nadia, they have something in common. They have two things in common. Both have a secret. Remember, secret in Afrikaans is a geheim. Both have a secret, albei het 'n geheim, maar ook also, hulle wil nie by die skool wees nie. They don't want to be at school. How do we know? How do we know Nadia doesn't want to be at school? She said, ek wil eens my ma sê, ek kan terugkom huis toe. I wish my mom says that I can come back home again. Sy wil teruggaan by haar ma, sy wil weer by haar ma gaan bly. Sy wil nie by die skool wees nie. En Punk, how do we know? Because he's daydreaming. Hy dagdroom. Dagdroom. Daydreaming. He's daydreaming about not being in class. And he's staring out of the window. Hy kyk by die venster uit. And he too has a secret. Nadia thinks she knows what the secret is. She thinks he lives in the forest. She thinks that is his secret. But we'll discuss that more later on in the book. Dan Punk, there in orange, you'll see, it says Punk is deel van die voedingsskema by die skool. Okay, I don't know why some people cannot hear me. Zigosiso, try and maybe put on, don't mute my audio, you must be able still to hear me. Alright. Punk is deel van die voedingsskema. He's part of the feeding scheme at his school. He gets food by the school in a polystyrene bakkie. I'm not sure if this one had pictures, but I'll show you in chapter 2. I also put a picture up of him getting food by school. Hy's baie arm. He is very poor and hy's baie skaam. He's very ashamed. He's baie he's embarrassed about getting food at school, about not having any money. Alright, dan in the small orange piece, it says, Punk word geboelie deur Jervin. Punk is bullied by Jervin. Jervin is die school se bully. He mocks him. What is mock in Afrikaans? Spot. Jervin spot vir Punk. En hy luister nie in die klas nie, Punk luister nie in die klas nie. This is the next page, I hope you can all see it. Very important, this block in the middle. It says, die informasie in hakkies noem ons die neuwe text. Now, I just want to show you an example of it. Okay, so this is what I was speaking about. This is, I will send this to you as well. You can't see it very clearly, I'm sorry, but it's better than nothing. This piece in brackets, all of this is called neuwe text. And it gives us extra information. So a very typical exam question is going to ask you, wat is die funksie van die neuwe text? En dit gee vir ons inligting, want jy kan nie net sê, dit gee inligting nie. Inligting oor wat? Dit gee vir ons inligting oor wie praat met wie, hulle aksies. Dit gee vir ons inligting waar speel die toneel af, where is something taking place. So it's a lot of these brackets are very important. I'm definitely going to ask that in the exam. It's called neuwe text. If you want more notes on this, I have given it to you. It's supposed to be in your literature file. I typed up everything already. I'll try and post it tomorrow, possibly. There are still people trying to enter this chat. Really, guys, there's 10 minutes left. Please be on time tomorrow. Then, in this orange, I've already said it, but I'll say it again. Nadia follows Punk after school. And she sees he's possibly living in the forest and she thinks that is his secret. Sy dink dis Punk se geheim dat hy in die bos bly. And she really hopes her mother calls. Why does she hope her mom calls? That she can move back to Joburg. Sy wil by haar ma weer gaan bly in Johannesburg. Sy wil nie in Magubas Kloof wees nie. Maar haar ma bel nie. Dan, I've already said this part in blue as well. Punk wil nie by die skool wees nie, hy dagdroom, hy wil in die bos wees. En Punk word geboelie deur Jervin. Hoe boelie Jervin vir Punk? Hy gooi vir Punk met 'n papier. He takes a piece of paper and he makes it into a ball and he throws Punk with the paper. Whoever is drawing, please stop. Punk is ook altyd alleen op die skoolgrond. He's always alone. Alright, and very important this part in green. How does Punk react? Hoe reageer Punk as hy kwaad is? So he does have the emotion. He does have it. When he's angry, he has it. He makes a little ball. Sorry guys. I was distracted, sorry. When he's angry, he balls his fist, and then he let it go, and he lay on his arms again on the table in class. So he doesn't listen to Jervin. He just, like, he has the emotion, and he lets it go. He's a better person. He's a better mens. Then, another thing I also wanted to share with you guys, I'm sorry, this is not very clear. I made notes on this paper. I wanted to discuss this. Hoe het Nadia se lewe verander? I hope you guys can see it. How did Nadia's life change? Eerstens, sy is in 'n nuwe skool. Dis hoe haar lewe verander. Sy is in 'n nuwe skool. Hoe het Nadia se lewe verander? Sy is in 'n nuwe skool en sy bly nou by haar ouma. So dis die twee maniere hoe Nadia se lewe verander het. Wat is die naam van die nuwe skool? Hoërskool Magubas Kloof. Dan, I'm just going to say this again. Hoe weet ons Punk is verwaarloos, neglected? Hy doen mekaar hare en stowwerige klere. You must be able to describe all of this to me, how he looks, and also how do we know he's neglected, which two words. Alright. Dan, Punk verloor sy penneblikkie. I'm just going to try and go through this quickly. Okay, Nadia sê, vir die gehoor, wat is die funksie van hierdie neuwe teks. This is very important. This is very typical exam question. It asks, what is the function of this? Brackets, neuwe teks. Dit gee vir ons inligting. Wat se inligting? Met wie Nadia praat? En met wie praat Nadia? Nadia praat met die gehoor. Julle is my gehoor. That is the audience. It's the people that she's speaking to. So nobody else can hear it. Just the audience can hear it. No, none other characters on stage. So die funksie van hierdie neuwe teks, dit gee vir ons ekstra inligting met wie Nadia praat. Sy sê, ek wil nie hier wees nie. Where is here? Here meaning the school. That's a good exam question. Please take note of that. En dit is Magubas Kloof hoor, of Hoërskool Magubas Kloof. This is die skool. Sy wil nie. Dan, Joy also, the same. What's the function of that? The same as earlier. Dit gee vir ons informasie met wie sy praat. Goed, die seun met die stowwerige klere, wie is dit? Dit is Punk. So ek kan dit vir jou vra in die toets of die eksamen. Alright, maar hy is anders. Hy, meaning Punk, almal staar na my. Staar means to look at somebody. Ek staar nou na julle. Almal kyk vir Nadia, sy is die nuwe kind by die skool. Maar Punk kyk by die venster uit. He looks out of the window. He looks out of the window. He's not even listening anymore. He's not listening to the teacher. He doesn't even care that Nadia is a new kid in school. He's daydreaming. All right. We are running out of time, but I hope I've discussed everything that you guys wanted to know about Betower.